to all messages. Perfect. And scoot you back. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. But these morning lives are all about the cards, or tarot cards, and oracle cards, and true love reading cards. If you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. I have more coffee brewing. There we go. I have my pen and paper. Oops, we should probably get set up down here. That way I can chat back and forth. Again, I hope everybody's having a great day. If it's morning, starting off wonderful. If it's evening for you, I hope your day was the best ever. The best ever. All right. Just a moment here. We're almost done. Changed it to live chat down here. Perfect. Type in hello. And my email. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Of course I did. Haha. There we go. That looks good. We'll pin it to the top of the chat. Perfect. Awesome. And we'll get this party started. Well, that didn't go as planned. We'll get these cards shuffled up really good. And pull some cards for somebody out there in YouTube land. Entertainment. Do I have Snapchat? No, I don't, actually. But welcome, my friend. Welcome. We have a community tab now. Certain people are being offered the community tab through YouTube, which is super cool. Would you like to be put on the list for a free card pull? Oh. 1, 2, and we need one more. Stuff is just going crazy here today. I was planning on taking the day and going for a motorcycle ride because it's gorgeous. Gonna be in the high 80s. If lucky, quite possibly 90s. And I was like, oh, perfect day to go on a bike ride. And then my husband messaged me and was like, I have the keys to where the bikes are locked up. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. Now I can't go for a ride till he gets back. Do you hear my fresh coffee brewing, you guys? All right, so for somebody out there, we have the 9 of Wands. Nines are a resting phase because they're so close to a 10. 10 being the completion of a cycle. 1 being the start of one. So 9 of Wands. This card represents, it says that you should surround yourself with reliable support and draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. So again, 9s are a resting phase. Reliable support. You see how the wands are like forming a barrier behind you? That's kind of friends. That's who you want to surround yourself with. People who have your back even when you're not around. And wands also represent something that's coming fast. They're positive. It's a yes card. And again, it represents something coming soon, like days. Some of them represent years, months, weeks, but wands are days. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love them too. I'm doing a review on them, and these are the next ones that I will be reviewing. So I'm not sure if I can drive my motorcycle with these long nails. I'm not positive. We'll see. We'll see. But so if not, I have these ones, and I'm going to be reviewing these as well. These ones are stinking adorable. All right. Yeah, some of them have been broken, so they're a little weirdly shaped. But hey, they're fingers, right? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. The page usually comes with a message. And this page's message is, I went a little too far. So it represents being young at heart. And it's that voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. If you're wondering what I'm reading, I have a little grimoire here. It's my little cheat sheet. So follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you have. And most important, speculate to accumulate. Pentacles are gains cards. So abundance cards, monetary, material, harvest, spiritual, so like in your soul. Can you stand up? Oh my gosh. So I'm only 5'1". I am 5'1 1/4" to be exact. So speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. So save, save, save. And you have a 2 of Wands. Wands, again, representing something approaching fast. Positive. It's good. And generally within days. Again, this is a 2. It represents hopes, wishes. I'm seeing if I have anything else written on here. Also, it's an organizing card. 2 is closer to a 1, so it's at the start of a new path you're on, cycle. And it calls for organizing. In order for all your hopes and wishes to come true, you need to organize and stay on this path. And that is all 3 of them. So, again, this is something that's approaching fast. Congratulations on the start of the new cycle. And whatever it is good, whatever it is approaching, it's positive. All right. So, entertainment and more laughing. A little background here. So I'm a grandma. I am a reselling grandma. And so my grandkids, my kids, my husband, everybody watches my channel. So please be respectable. I'm not saying you're not. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no, what did I do? I think I just shut the chat down. So, I'm not a professional here. All right, now I need to go back to live chat. We would love to have you in the family. That would be awesome. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It is not easy. It is not easy. You win some and then you lose some. But I'm so thankful for every subscriber I have and members. Members, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I can't shuffle today. There we go. So members are paying members of the channel, and they just help support me to be able to put more content out. All right, so let's pull a card for entertainment and more. Well, I'm just going to call you entertainment. So we actually, we pull 3 cards. I hear my trusty assistant. And there she goes. She's probably going to hold the couch down. Let's see what we get for you. Now remember, these are just for fun. I'm not a professional card reader. I have been reading cards since I was 20. I'm 54 now, you guys. I know, right? Okay, this is the second card. The first one flipped up inside the deck. Here it is. Somebody is on a journey. An unexpected journey. All right, here we go. We have our 3 cards. Are you ready? Entertainment. The first card you have is a major arcana card. Let me put you on the list here so I can refer back if I need to. The first card you have is the Fool card. So this card is not calling anybody any names. It's not calling you a fool. This card represents you being on an unexpected journey. And it's telling you need to follow your path. This is the very first card in the tarot deck, representing one's self. So it says to follow your path. Follow this unexpected journey. And most importantly, do not be held back by people who say you are a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people who were labeled as fools. Enjoy this journey. Even if it's like a little out of the ordinary. You have a Page of Cups. Again, a page always comes with a message. And this page's message for you is for you to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. Most importantly, live like there's no tomorrow. Take chances. Have fun. Risk. Yeah, so I just drew a blank for a second. We have a 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles representing gains. So this card, 4, represents selfishness, but for a reason. We all know that person who is selfish. They would not give you the shirt off their back if they had 3 of them and yours was soaking wet. We all know that person. Well, this is not that person. This means, well, you're being selfish for a reason. And an example could be that I can't lend you my car today because I have to take my child to the doctor. And somebody might be saying, well, you're being selfish. No, you're being selfish for a reason. You have something. It's just a reason. I hope that makes sense. So if somebody says you're being selfish, you have a reason to be. This is your journey, and it is for you uh, to fulfill your desires, to live your life to the fullest. Don't live your life for somebody else. I hope that makes sense. And if if it makes no sense at all, my friend, we have 5 other decks, six other decks we can choose from. One of them will make sense. No, but we can, truthfully, choose another deck if you would like. I wonder where everybody is today. It must be a busy Wednesday for everybody. I appreciate entertainment being here, though. If they are still here. Well, I'm going to shuffle these cards and see what the next 3 are. Somebody out there will need to know this. Oh my gosh, it is going to be such a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Amanda, hello. I was just telling mentioning to entertainment that it's super quiet in the chat. How are you this morning? It's supposed to be in the 90s here too. Or high 80s. Tomorrow, I think 90s. I'm so excited. So excited. How are you feeling? I think I have a card that flipped. Did you get your assignment handed in then? That was a chicken. Did you hear that? I gave him a whole bunch of watermelon and apples. Oh, that's right. Oh, so this is a second one? Good for you. Good for you. All right, we need 2 more cards. Somebody's going through a change. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, I lost it again. Let's get Amanda on the list. I'm a little distracted today. So the Page of Pentacles. This card is the, well, it represents being young at heart. It's the voice inside of you urging you to follow your destiny. It wants you to examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Then you have the Death card. This is a major arcana. This card represents an inevitable change. This will be, if it's not happening right now, it's going to be happening soon. And it's going to be very transformative. Now, a lot of people are like, it's a negative card, but it's not. This is a neutral energy card. Mainly because, one, it's change. and you're going to love who you become. Tishay, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Let's get you on the list, too. And we have the King of Swords. King of Swords. This card says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So, whatever this change is, whatever this inevitable change is, again, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So even though there's nothing you can do about it, you've been warned. So, Tishay, what is new with you? Anything? Amanda, you are next, but I am going to fill my coffee cup up real quick, my friends. All right. So, Amanda, if you are ready. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye with these super long things. We have the tarot, and I have the mermaid oracles, the enchanted map oracles, and the crow oracles. All right, since you have a question like that, we're just going to stick with the tarot. They are great for questions. I am having a beautiful day so far. It's only 10:25 in the morning for me, which is even better. I love mornings. It's hard, yes, but remember, anything worth having is worth fighting for. That's not quite what I. Have patience, my friend. It's going to be worth it. Oh my gosh. My mind is wandering today. I can't even keep a straight thought yet. Maybe I need more coffee. All right, one more good shuffle for Amanda. Amanda, you can do it, my friend. You can do it. Oh, the very first card you have is a yes card. So, again, the very first card you have is the Eight of Cups. And a Cups is a yes card. Sometimes, I'm surprised you couldn't get help in school, school-wise, too. Wow, we have an abundance for you. Here's the second card. Oh my gosh, that is the worst. I understand that. All right, so 1, 2. What did I do wrong here? 1, 2. So we have 9 total for Amanda. So your question is a yes. You have an Eight of Cups. It is yes. You um, will I be able to do this? Yes. That was your question. So Eight of Cups represents it represents a plateau and feeling like you're not going anywhere. That everything you do is just leading you nowhere. Leading you nowhere. This card represents finally forward movement. And remember, an 8 is almost a 10. So you are almost there. You are approaching the completion. And if you can see, this 8 represents that this finally forward movement. The person is literally moving on. Um, the eclipse represents rarity and transience. So finally, forward movement. Uh, we have a 5 of cups. I don't know if you've... this card represents loss, but that something still remains. Like the cups, quite possibly 3 have been taken, but 2 remain. Denise, hello. Good morning. Let's get you on the list too. So, so a loss, but that something still remains. It can also represent an inheritance from a father or a male figure in the family. We have an Ace of Cups. The ace represents the start of something new, the beginning. It's a celebration. It can represent the birth of a child. It's positive. It's a yes. And this card represents your renewal for your capacity to feel again. You are definitely on a new journey. That's what an unexpected one. That's what the Fool card represents. And it says to follow your path. Again, it's a yes. Follow your path. Do not be held back by people who say you're a dreamer, Amanda. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You have the Empress. This card represents, well, it can represent home. When components align, more creates more. So it's also an understanding card. More creates more. It can represent home as well. You have the Page of Cups. This card says the Page's message is for you to enjoy life. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy being the center of attention. And really, truly live like there's no tomorrow. You have the Tower card. This is another card that represents change. Sudden change. And it quite possibly can already be happening. It's not a negative card, although people see it as a negative card because of the lightning and everything crumbling down. But it is a neutral energy card. It's a neutral card because it gives you a chance to start over. Like I say, this is like wiping the chalkboard clean. And you have a 6 of Wands. This card represents that things are good at the moment, but it wants you to be wary of feeling dissatisfaction after the heady heights of success. And you have an 8 of Swords. This card represents that you are restricting yourself. You are stepping on your own toes. You are creating obstacles that really aren't there. So these feelings of embarrassment or frustration from failure or disappointment, these are mental creations. And also on this card can also represent bad news. Bad news. And it could have something to do with this change. And this card as well. But Amanda, don't give up your studies. Keep on that path you're on. Just like the Fool card said, follow your path. It may be an unexpected one, but it's the right one. Tashay, you are next, my dear. Amanda, I hope that helps. All right, Tashay. Let's see what the cards have for you financially. One more good shuffle. That's right, Amanda. Step outside the box. Unexpected journey. And you can do it. Just like the card said, it's just their mental creations. You're stepping on your own toes. You're convincing yourself you can't do it, and you can. It is tough. But you can do it. It will be so beneficial to all involved. Audio Bliss, hello, hello, and welcome back. Let's get you on the list as well. Don't let your coffee get cold. All right, Tashay, the first card I have for you is the, oopsies, the Four of Cups. We're going to take a few extra moments to look in a different book. Again, because this one is going to be for financial questions. Oh my gosh, my poor books are falling apart. So financially, career-wise and financially, Tashay, the Four of Cups indicates a refusal to accept assistance from others when all your own resources have been exhausted. It can also show you are missing or even ignoring a golden opportunity that is being passed to you. All you need to do is look around and take what is being given to you. You have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana. So if somebody offers you a helping hand, accept it. Accept that helping hand. It's kind of the same thing as the Ace of Pentacles. A helping hand may be offered. So yeah, if somebody offers, accept it. And I've lost the Hierophant. There it is. You can do it. You can do it. And in my experience, the the domestic things, the stuff at home, can generally be put on the back burner for a little while. I mean, yes, we all have our things we have to do. Um, uh, Chores, duties, however you want to say it. But scheduling, Amanda, you can do this, and make sure to schedule time for yourself as well. Um, to just like decompress and think of absolutely nothing. No work, no school, no housework, nothing. Just a relaxing time. Maybe you should pick a day. Um, Sundays are dubbed Self-Care Sunday. So the Hierophant. Career and financially, this card indicates consultancy. It signifies you must seek external authority or advice with regard to your current situation. If this card appears in the future position, it can indicate a revelation is ahead. In terms of finances, this card shows that this card shows that you must conserve your resources or hold to traditional methods of income and saving. Let's see what the Five of Swords says. I need a new book so bad. I need to write one of my own. There we go. Career and financially, the Five of Swords. This card indicates trouble and deceit. While it appears to be one of the most negative cards to receive for a financial or a career question, it at least signifies the putting away of old battles. You may take this card as a symbol to rest and gracefully accept defeat in order to recoup for later battles. Well, that doesn't say anything positive about work and career. Have you had a falling out with someone? In a work related? Okay. Do you have a savings at all, or have you used it? Amanda, I agree. I agree with Clay. I have to schedule my time, otherwise I won't get things done either. So you had, all right. So it says to go back to the traditional ways so that you can save. Oh my gosh, these cards just don't want to shuffle today. Denise will be next, but I feel like we need to pull some more cards for Tishay. And then we're going to do an oracle as well. One more good shuffle. And we'll use my book on these ones for Tishay. One, 2, 3. All right, so the first card we have for you is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents something positive approaching, and it represents days. The Three of Wands is an activating card, and it represents advancement, new horizons, and promises. Now, again, this card represents something positive happening in within days, not a couple of days, but we have ones that represent a week. So, and that's what, 7 days? So, within days. Positive, it's an activating card. So you must activate your stay active about it. If you've put in applications, go back and ask about them. Have you gone over? Have you hired anybody for the job? And if you don't get if they have hired or they're not hiring, then it's time to put more in. Are you in the United States or are you in a different country? Because there are a lot. Well, I mean, there's Indeed. That is a job site. Application site, so you could put your resume on there. If you have a resume, you can make one and put it on there. I have you used Indeed to put yourself out there? You have the High Priestess as well. My kids use Indeed, and they get interviews the same exact day. All right. Just keep checking it. Keep looking at it. You have the High Priestess card. This is a positive card, and it represents change. And you didn't realize this change was going to happen. And it also represents the future is yet unrevealed. Again, positive. This card, you see the 2 pillars. So balance and justice, balance and judgment, it's all the same. And you see there's a black one and a white one with the white here. This represents that there's good or light and dark, or good and bad. This one represents that there's a little dark and all light, or there's a little bad and good. Either way, it's all balance and justice. Balance and judgment. It's a positive. There's 2, and you have another positive card. It says nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability. Be open and transparent. You have 3 yes. All 3 of these cards are yeses, positives, and represent something that will be happening soon. So, Tisha, good vibes. Let's say this real good. Usually we go like this. Oh, my friend, good vibes. That's me sending you good vibes for your jobs, money coming in, all of that. Hopefully you hear something within days. And again, don't forget, if somebody offers you help, accept that help. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. These oracles are great if we are stuck somewhere in that 1 through 10 cycle, and we don't know what it is. And oracles can help us to move on to the next step. I'm not saying it's going to give us anything. It might just give us a card of baloney. But, oh my, we don't need that. We do not need all of these. The very first one you have is a talisman in the upright position. This card, the talisman, is a lesson true. Let's start over. This card says, a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. This card says that wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns you want to avoid. This card enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey, and it helps you to recognize allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Also, this card, in reverse, can say that you might be doing repetitive tasks. Let me explain. It warns that to be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of things you don't want to experience again. That is just a reminder. Tishay, also, I don't know if I mentioned it before. At the top of the chat, I have my email highlighted. If you are interested in an in-depth card reading, they are free. Send me an email. I would love to do a card reading for you. And keep putting those applications in. Check back. Good for you. Don't give up, my friend. Keep going. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Denise, my friend, you are next. So I'm going to shuffle up the tarot for Denise and use an oracle as well. Bless you, Amanda. Bless you. Yes. Do your work. Take time to rest. Eat good food. Stay away from those sugars. These cards. And make sure your husband relaxes and takes care of himself as well. No overdoing it, my friends. Especially in this hot heat. One more good shuffle for Denise. I probably said that already. One, Denise is on the start of a new cycle. And it might be something you are doing on your own. 1, 2. We have 6 of them. So again, Denise, the first one we have is the Ace of Swords. Aces represent the start of something new. This card represents victory. And because it's an ace, a 1, it represents singular. In this new cycle you may be on, you're on, represents that you may be doing this by yourself. It'll be very purposed, and like a sword, when you make this decision, it's going to be very decisive and cutting. It's pure thought also. So it's, pure thought, victory, intellect, singular, decisive, cutting, and purposed. And most importantly, it's the start of a new cycle. And you have the World card, which represents a successful completion. But it will be a slow, successful completion. And we all know the world doesn't spin fast. It spins slow. So, slow, successful completion. It's positive. You are going to enjoy this new cycle. This is an inner strength card. It's a major arcana. It's a positive. Power, courage, generous, through inner strength. It says stay calm in the face of adversity. Maintain your composure. Be like the trees, strong but bendable. Good. That's good. That means he has a good boss and good people that he works with, because he should be recuperating and taking care of himself. You also have the Justice card. This, again, it's a positive card, and it is advisable to step back and be objective when making some decisions. No knee-jerk reactions just to solve problems. You have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords says to follow your heart and intuition. Look within to see where you can be more loving and caring. The most important thing is you really can't go wrong at this time. But tune into others' feelings and respond accordingly. Show a little compassion and don't turn your back on those who need your support. We know a queen would never turn their back on a person who needs them. And you have a 9 of Wands. This card represents 9 is a resting phase. And it says to surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. A resting phase. Surround yourself with reliable support. Like there's the 9 wands are like forming a barrier, protective barrier. So surround yourself with people you trust and know have your back while you are in this resting phase. And also, we are going to pull an oracle card for Denise as well. And then it'll be audio bliss. Whoopsies. One more shuffle. There we go. Amanda, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Denise. The first card you have is the rock bottom card in the upright position. Bobby, hello. Good morning. In the upright position, it says that as difficult as it may be to accept, it seems you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same way in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit that brick wall. Maybe you've experienced a deep sense of loss and you don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit you have no idea what to do next. This card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. Completely. There's some people out there enjoying the weather. And the next one we have is the Ghost Lands in reverse. Audio Bliss, you are next, my friend. So Ghost Lands in reverse is a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place, like in circles. There's no point longing for that which is already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future when this or that happens to make things better. My friend, live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghost lands of past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. These are nice cards. It is 11 o'clock a.m. in New York. Oops, that was for Denise. Audio Bliss, you are next. Amritha, how are you? Absolutely. Let me put you on the list. I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Audio Bliss, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? I meant to say. Oh my gosh. Real professional grandma. Whoops. All right, so this is for Audio Bliss. We're going to pull some tarot cards and then an oracle. One, you have the Seven of Wands. Oh. 1, 2, 3. All right, Audio Bliss. The Seven of Wands. This is a self-defense card. It can be maybe there's been some conflict. It's also a reorganizing card. If not, this may be something approaching within the next couple of within days. You also have a Ten of Wands. That's not a Wands, that's a Swords. I apologize. This is a betrayal card. And it represents something happening that you least expect. Like you may literally feel like you've been stabbed in the back. The good thing about it is that it is a 10 and it represents the end, the completion of a cycle. India, that's right, that's right. It is 8:30 p.m. Is it still daylight in India right now? And you have an 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles represents it's a journeyman's card. So working hard, studying hard. This card says to keep going on this path. Whether it's your job or it's training, whatever it is you're doing, stay on this path. This card represents that it's been a long, hard road with lots of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Audio Bliss, I hope that helps. But this card, these are warning cards, my friend. I'm going to use the Crow deck for Audio Bliss on the for the Oracle. Oh, these ones are stiff. Yeah, the guidance for your tomorrow is keep going on the path you are on. You will be well rewarded for it. You have the Knight card. Audio Bliss. This card comes up for a lot of people. When this card appears, it says that you may need to focus on creating a healthy bedtime routine. So nighttime, it is here that all the chatter, all the noise, all the action of the day subsides and quiet returns. Night creates a space to contemplate the day as a whole. What event had the most significant impact and will help you grow? Are there events, such as petty squabbles, that serve you little and can be released into the dark? Night brings to your awareness your sleep hygiene, the ability to get 8 hours of sleep. It's been proven to not only help your mood, but improve your health. Dementia and heart disease are both linked to the lack of sleep. So, do you practice healthy sleeping habits? Or are your nights filled with restorative sleep? Or does your racing mind keep you awake? The crows are my favorite cards. All right, Bobby is next. Thank you for your question, Amrita. I appreciate it. One more good shuffle for Bobby. That was fast. And that one. The very first card Bobby has is a Major Arcana, the Justice card. This card represents that it is advisable to step back and be objective, especially when making decisions. So, no knee-jerk reactions to problem solving, as the decisions we make are made to solely get us out of the situation we are in. We're not thinking about the future. You also have the Four of Cups. This card is a self-pity card, and it says that you are becoming self-obsessed. Wait a minute, is this the Cups? Yes. It says that you are becoming a little self-obsessed, and that you literally need to get out more. Just get out. It's not like you have to get out and go on a week's vacation somewhere. No, just get outside. Get out into the fresh air. You have the High Priestess. This is a positive card. And it represents change that you didn't realize was happening. And she wants you to know that the future is yet unrevealed. And you have the Lover's card. This card says to be open and transparent. It reminds you that nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and sometimes nervousness too. I will, absolutely, Audio Bliss. As soon as I finish an oracle for Bobby, I will pull a love card for you. Let's stick with the maps. And then I will pull a love. And then, Amrita, it is your turn. After that love card. All right. Bobby, you have the Goblins card in the upright position. So this card wants you to know that fear is an illusion. Choose love today and forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when we are wounded. When we are wounded, something essential is lost in that experience. And from that point on, as you forget your wholeness, these goblins remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being. They mimic your voice. They trick you into believing you're unworthy. They victimize you, or they make you feel unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If this card pays you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. The appearance of this card is an opportunity for growth, though, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws, and the message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help, and miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. This is one of my favorite cards in that deck. All right. Love card for Audio Bliss. And then Amrita. Let's see what we get for love. one more good shuffle for audio bliss. We actually have 2 cards. The first card you have is the Inner Peace card. All right, once we find it. This card wants you to know that you are enough. Know that you are unique and valuable. Be yourself and attract the love specially created for you. There are few things more challenging to your self-esteem than living without the special someone in your life or being in an unhappy relationship. Many people wonder, what's wrong with me? And the truth is, there's nothing wrong. It certainly can feel that way. Another common unhealthy attitude is that other people or the opposite sex are in the wrong. Neither of these ideas is helpful. Even if the love of your life came sweeping into the world today, he or she would not be able to alter your sense of self completely. Now is the time to take a clear look at yourself through loving, empowering eyes. Sit with your journal and write down everything you have accomplished in life. Write down what you and other people like about you. Write down everything you are good at, everything you have to offer in a relationship. This simple exercise will help you understand that you are and always have been enough. You have drawn this card today because the universe is urging you to value your uniqueness and to consider that you are enough. Everyone feels that they could do, be, or achieve more. It's great, my friend, to have goals and to strive to improve yourself. And being the best you can be is a genuinely powerful way to live. The trick is to live it from a place of excitement, with a willingness to discover what's possible for you, not because you are compensating for feeling less than. Realizing you are enough, the way you are, takes time. It takes spiritual awareness and emotional maturity. Make time in your life to cultivate confidence. Really listen to people when they pay you a compliment. Don't deflect or diminish it. Remind yourself daily that everything in the universe, every tree, flower, person, has a place. You are meant to be you, and you are enough the way you are. And we have the dating card. You've drawn this card today because the universe would like you to contemplate what you tend to overlook when you meet someone new, or what you have overlooked in your current relationship. Consider what you can learn from the experiences and what you can learn about yourself. It can make a big difference to how you approach the soulmate you want to be with, and it can help you communicate your feelings and expectations about the relationship you're in more clearly to your partner. If you have teenage children, it's useful to talk to them about the benefit of taking their time and consider matters of the heart thoroughly before they become involved. So the dating thing, it's the get to know you stage. And people generally are all too easily, they skip it. And then the relationship ends because they skip the get to know you stage. I'm not saying that's the way it is, But enjoy the get to know you stage. Don't rush. Amrita, you are next. And don't forget, don't change for people. Like the card says, you are enough exactly how you are. All too often, people, I've seen it. People get in a relationship and they change who they are. Or, you know, the person they get in a relationship with tries to change that person. No, just be you. And if that's not good enough for them, then they're not good enough for you. That's what the get to know you stage is all about. All right, Amrita, let's see what this has to say about you being able to spend time. Oh, first card you have is the Sun card. It's one of the best cards ever to receive in a reading, and we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Sun card is a positive card. It's a yes card. It's a place of positivity, a place of clarity, a place of illumination, after overcoming obstacles. Best buddies, hello, welcome back. Let's get you on the list. This card represents the daytime or summertime because of the sun. It says that you should put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. So, as far as spending time with your love, Amrita, this card, maybe you have to reschedule. Maybe it should be, maybe there's more time in the daytime. Maybe you should reschedule, you know, reorganize and spend time together during the day. I don't know. You also have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes with the quest, and the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. It's a long distance relationship, okay? You have the Emperor card. It's a major arcana card. So again, this card represents summer, not just daytime, summer. This card says to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. So make sure he knows how you feel and that you really need and want to spend time with him. You need to express this. He may think sometimes they just don't realize that just spending a little bit of time is all that's needed. So make sure you stress that to him. That just a little bit of time together. Boundaries. So maintain your boundaries. And I mentioned that boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are doors to keep you safe. So boundaries, and exercise your authority. This is your life as well. And you have the Ten of Cups. This card represents, this is another card that is one of my favorite in the deck. It's like everything positive, everything good. It represents domestic bliss. It says enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve this. And it represents this the end of a cycle, and it frees you up to start something new. So again, domestic bliss. Talk to him, tell him. Tell your partner. Hope, hello, welcome. You did make it. How was your shopping? Your love is strong, positive, and very good. I'm glad you like them. Thank you for being here, Amrita. I love this card. This, I tell you, this is one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. Best buddies, you are next. Before we move on, let me pull an oracle for Amrita. So today we are doing things a little different. Hope we're pulling oracle or tarot for everybody and an oracle. I am doing good today. How are you? Amrita, you have the memories card. This card says, make some new memories. Meet life head on as a wealth of experiences await. Helping memory... meet life head on as a wealth of experience awaits, helping memories to manifest. And a loved one wishes to be remembered. This mermaid swims in from your past or your future with a handful of photographs to remind you of a special time in your life. Perhaps a loved one who has passed on is wanting you to remember them. Memories take up permanent residence in our heart and mind. Maybe it's time to create some magical new ones to fill your heart with even more joy and echoes of loving memories and moments in your life. Some memories make you happy, others make us sad. Some take a precious place within our heart and bring upliftment and joy in times of sadness. The important thing to remember is that whether sad or happy, these memories are an important part of your history. Honor them, as these memories and experiences have made you who you are today. Remember, photographs are significant. So notice any pictures that appear on social media or online anywhere around you over the next few days or weeks. They will have a significant meaning for you. Also, be aware of who turns up in your dreams. Friends and people from your past may appear with meaningful memories or messages. Or perhaps taking photographs, and do you enjoy taking photographs and creating your own memories? This card can also remind you a celebration is coming up. So if you like to take photos, maybe get out and do that. This is a beautiful card. Aw, I hope you had a beautiful day with your Nan. All right, Best Buddies is next. Oops, you guys, I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to check on the pool. I was filling it up, and I had to make sure it's not. Make sure it's still okay. So, best buddies, you are next, my friend. 3 tarot cards for you, and then an oracle. Yeah, we don't get the memories card a lot. And we use the mermaids a lot. All right, here we go. Best buddies. No, it is it's just a regular above ground pool. I don't remember the size. But we are on a well. So you can only run it for so long. The water when it needs filled. And we've been having some really hot weather. And it'll evaporate so much faster. Yeah, I cannot remember the size of it. 22, maybe? All right, best buddies. I know I love it. Love, love, love it. And we have the solar heater hooked up to it. Oh, for water. Yeah, when I run it, I don't run it very long. I did a little research on it. Like I said, we're on a well. So it's like you run it only so many times, like a shower. So maybe 15 minutes. That's generally what I run it for. Just 15 minutes, a couple times a day. If it needs water. Oh, I have not. No, I did not get your email, but I will check it. So best buddies, the first card you have is the Ten of Cups. Again, this is a favorite. 10 represents the completion of a cycle, so congratulations. It represents domestic bliss, everything positive and happy and joyful. It says to enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. You have a 6 of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. So again, enjoy it because you deserve it. You have a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents being young at heart. It's the voice inside of you urging you to follow your destiny. The page says to examine the strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. And remember, Pentacles is a gains card. How to turn every possibility into gold. I'm going to use the crows for Bobby. Best buddies. Sorry, I apologize for that. Alina, hello. Welcome. I absolutely will. Oh my gosh, these are difficult. Where's that assistant when you need him? An oracle for best buddies. So this card here is standing up. That's the one we're going to take. And it is preparation. This card speaks to getting ready for something you know is on the horizon and planning for it accordingly. It's about getting all your ducks in a row so that you can achieve the most beneficial outcome. Prepare. Speculate to accumulate. No, he didn't, Hope. I took him to his mom's house around 2:30. And I'm pretty sure as soon as his dad was done with work, he was probably bugging his mom so he could go to his dad's. Hope, it is your turn. I know, he's so stinking cute. He's so stinking cute. Yesterday when I was like, all right, so just take a peek at the card so you know which way it fell. Oh my gosh. If I could, I'm going to clip it because it was just so stinking adorable watching him pick that little, taking a peek at it. All right, so Hope, we are going to pull 3 cards for you and then an oracle. It was so cute, yes. And he loves making videos. Loves making videos. Hopefully they put him into, like, the school play, you know, school play, stuff like that. He'd be great. He is a natural. I agree. One. 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles represents the completion of a cycle. Remember, Pentacles represents gains, not just money. It's everything. And this is a structure card. It says to keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. Again, 10s are the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start a new one. You have the Knight of Swords. The Knight says to be alert, be ready to defend yourself. Say what you think. Speak your mind. And you also have a major arcana card, the Hermit. The Hermit is a positive card. And it says to take the time to be alone. Look within and find your purpose in life. This is a new cycle. So your purpose. The Hermit is a yes card. And I have August 24th through September 22nd with these with the Hermit card. If you're looking for any dates. I love these nails. Now, I'm finding they are a little long for me. I do love them. But there are some intricate things that I do all the time, all day, you know, with my reselling business. And I'm finding that they are just a little bit long. Now, I could trim them, but these are reusable ones. So I'm not going to trim them. I'm going to keep them. I love them. I love everything about them. I just find that I need to be a little more careful because I worry I'm going to pop them off. But they're on. The glue tabs are really nice. But these are the next ones that I'm using. Oh, they are cute, just not practical. Right. Well, the thing about the bathroom is, I know this is the craziest thing to say, but we don't use our fingernails when we're in the bathroom. So we don't use our fingernails to wipe. So it's not like that's the problem. Yes, these are a little shorter. Those are the thumbs compared to, well, that doesn't work very well. See, it's stuff like this. I think I just overthink it, and I'm worried that I'm going to pop them off. Like the regular, press-on nails are so easy to pop off. These ones really are not, but I worry that they are. So yes, these ones are a lot smaller. How do I show you? Thumbnail, thumbnail. Maybe like that. These are stinking pretty. Yeah, they're like... Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to drive my motorcycle with these things. So I'm going to be changing. I'm going to be changing them. So to get them off, you just soak your hands in like a nice hot soapy water, and it loosens the glue tabs, and you can just bloop, peel them right off, and the glue just rolls off your finger. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. I was super surprised how easy they were to come off. But when you wash your hands, because you got to wash your hands in hot soapy water, it doesn't loosen them. It's soaking them in it that loosens them. So don't feel like washing your hands. Every time you wash your hands, your nails are going to be loose. No. That's not the case. See, if they were a little shorter, I could probably shuffle better, too. Yeah, is it like, are you seeing the shadows back here? Then you most likely are seeing an apparition. Most likely, I'm sure there's nothing bad, but if you feel weird, uneasy about it, you can wear red. Red is a protective color. Maybe carry something red on you. It happens to me a lot too, and my peripheral vision is horrible from domestic violence, so I can't see very far. But I see a lot of shadow movement. A lot of times you may feel like a tug on your hair, a pat on your shoulder. But if you feel uneasy about it, red. Carry something red on you in your pocket. A red bracelet, a ring, earrings. If you're uneasy and you don't like the feeling that they are there, you can burn an incense. Something they can't travel through smoke. Everything red. Yeah, I love red. I love red. You have the commitment card. Useless knowledge. This card asks that you examine areas where you've entered into an obligation. Are you ready to put the work in? Are you willing to sacrifice something to ensure you stay true to your word? If it is a goal you are committed to seeing through to completion, are you willing to offer your time and resources? Think about the commitments you've made. Do they raise your vibration thinking about them? or do you feel a heaviness associated with them? We all have our moments of feeling less than enthusiastic. The question you may need to consider is if those moments of angst and resentment outweigh the love and support your commitment brings to your situation. You have the upheaval card. This card appears when this we have not had this card since we pulled it for Bastet. When this card appears, ask yourself if you can feel the rumblings, like a seismic wave below the surface, that something is about to shift in your life. When you connect with your intuition, you will get the feeling that something is about to happen. You'll pick up on the changing energy that will impact your life soon. When you can anticipate a coming upheaval, you will be better able to plan for the shakeup. Trust your intuition. Gifts. That poor kitty cat. I remember that day quite well. This card appears during a reading. It's a reminder to be grateful for all the good things that have happened in your situation. This card is simply a reminder to say thank you so that the universe will continue sending you more. And remember, gifts are not always shiny little gifts. They can just be someone opening the door for you or you opening the door for somebody. Alina, you are next. You're welcome. Aw, thank you, Hope. You're so sweet. Thank you, universe, for sending me hope in so many ways. I love your virtual hugs. That is the worst coffee ever. Alina, you are next. And because that is the worst coffee ever, after Alina, we are going to... Oh. Oh. Yeah, you crack me up. No, just coffee. I might later, though. No. Just kidding. Going on a motorcycle ride later. No bourbon. Hopefully a motorcycle ride and a big, fat, juicy cowboy burger somewhere. Those things are amazing. And they never taste the same anywhere. All right. Alina, you have the Five of Wands first. I do. I need to look on Amazon, see what I can find. But I have to rearrange some things on my bike because I have a hair clip here, so I always have a way to clip my hair up when I get off my bike. Then I'm going to have to move my phone holder over here probably. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I definitely need one. Yeah, not only that, people know it's a girl's bike because it has a purple hair clip on it. And a little purple bell. So, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents, well, it's a push and shove card. You can see that there's like some fighting going on. Now, this is nothing detrimental. If it was, it'd be a swords. So this could be play fighting. It could be games, competition. So if it is competition in the name of the game, my friend, Alina, you will make sure you win. Uh, Winning is the most important thing, and you will do anything to be seen as a victor. That's a good idea. I wonder how many pots of coffee you can get in one of them. Hope, that's a great idea. So fives are a halfway point, um, between 1 and 10. And they are calling cards. And this calling card, Alina, is for you to put boundaries in place. I feel this has popped up for you before. Remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are doors to keep you safe. Oh my gosh, I know, right? We have the 10 of Pentacles for you, Alina, representing the completion of a cycle. And it's a structure card. So keep the outcome in mind and work toward it. Remember, Pentacles are gains cards, monetary, abundance in every way. And you have the 9 of Cups. This is another favorite, another really good card. It's an abundance card. You are pleased with yourself. You're doing good. Things are good at the moment. You surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain, be the life and soul of the party. Alina, this card says you can have all you desire. The only thing you have to do is wish and vision a better life. That's it. It's that simple. Lizzie, hello, welcome. Let me pull an oracle for Alina. And I actually do still have time. So we will get Lizzie girl on the list. Whoopsies. Ugh. One more good shuffle. All we need is one. Innocence, Alina. I think this card just recently was in our card of the day. This is a nice card. Focus on innocence as you navigate through your current situation. The purity of your innocent heart will guide and protect you through challenging times. This card says, is someone around you taking advantage of your innocent nature? Perhaps they are mistaking it for gullibility. Alina, remember, your innocence is also your strength, and it will serve as protection in times of need. Lizzie, it is your turn, my friend. How are you? So, we've been doing things a little differently today. Everybody gets tarot and then an oracle. Just kind of makes it a little easier for me. Somebody's mowing their lawn. Can you hear that? Oh, goodness gracious. I am doing really good. Today is a beautiful day. Thank you for asking. I'm a little frustrated today. Not really. Not really. I'm just throwing it out there. I was planning on going on a little motorcycle ride today. Take it down, fill it up with gas, all that. And, yeah, Larry messaged me and was like, I have the keys in my pocket. So now if I want to go anywhere, I have to take the van and not the motorcycle. What fun is that? I don't mean to hurt your feelings, Pearl. That's the name of the van. Pearl is my van. All right, Lizzie. So we only have a few minutes. I'll try to make this quick. The first card you have is the Nine of Wands. Wands is a positive card. It's a yes card. Nines represent a resting phase. The card says that while you are in this resting phase, that you should surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. Again, while you're in this resting phase, these people have your back, even when you're not around. She does. She could use a bath. She could use a little interior cleaning, all of it. But I think that should be a video, like a Dollar Tree product video, something like that. You also have the Justice card. And this card says that it is advisable to step back and be objective when making decisions. Remember, no knee-jerk reactions just to solve problems. We have the King of Wands. This card represents, again, Wands represents something positive happening in days. Wands are days. We have other ones that are weeks, months, and years. So days. Positive, approaching in days. It says to take action and express your reason to be. This needs to be done soon. You have the Emperor card. It's a positive card. It says to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Again, express your reason to be. And now remember, maintain your boundaries. Maintain your boundaries. Boundaries are walls. All right. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are doors to keep you safe. There. I say it all the time. And now we are going to pull a card, an oracle for Lizzie. We're going to just stick with the mermaids. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General. You know, a product like that. Not a name brand one. And we'll see how good they work. She totally needs, like, mopped, windows washed, dusted, vacuumed, probably clean sheets. All right, Lizzie. The whole shabam, yeah. Larry got in it, the other day. And he was like, it's a little dirty in here, you know, dusty. It's like it doesn't, cleaning it doesn't make it run any better. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Lizzie, we've got one for you, finally. It is the Dive Deep card. This card says that as you dive into the depths of yourself, experience the magic and wonder of your beautiful inner world. Embrace the magic and vast aspect of yourself and know that you're timeless and limitless in the depths of your being. The journey can go as deep as you wish and can be a powerfully transformational experience. You may like to explore the sacred practice of shamanism. That involves diving deep into our shadow side so that we can become healed on a deeper level. Diving deep may reveal inner mysteries. Learn to observe them with a clear perspective and try to do this without attachment to anything that's discovered. Allow revelations to happen naturally as if you're watching on a TV screen, but without emotional attachment to what you're viewing. Another meaning of this card is that you or someone else may be staying on the surface of a situation when it would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. It can take courage, as we often fear the unknown. My friend, usually the discovery is not as bad as we think, and often brings joy and freedom, sometimes from years of avoidance. Lizzie, this card can be, the meaning can also be literal. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim and or learn to dive. My friends, oh, my glasses are stuck. I got a fat head. Or a swollen one. My friends, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Most important, I hope you have the best day ever. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. It's a different price. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. Lizzie, you are welcome, my friend. I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. And again, I hope you have the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm not sure what corner it's going to go in. Thank you. Oh.